I have to do the best because I can't do anything else. It's just how I was born. I have to always give my best and try my best. My name is Michael Paul Callahan. I am an actor and model, and for the past 2.5 years, I've become an Elvis tribute artist, and I'm top ranked in the Northeast without really trying hard. It just kind of happened, surprised me a little bit, but I enjoy it tremendously. I mean, I've been singing his music my whole life in the shower. Now I'm getting paid to do it. I'm not complaining. I had to have, you know, the best costuming, the best everything. And so that's what I have. But it ended up being, you know, okay, I'm done. No, I'll buy that one. No, okay, all right, I get that one. And it just kept going and going. I felt like that girl on Sex and the City, you know, she can't walk past a shoe store and I gotta have those Louis Vuittons. I don't even know the names. So I got 50,000 plus in costuming, because there's the belts and the capes and there's a lot more to it. For those of you watching at home, this thing weighs about 10 pounds at least. At least. I'm getting a workout just standing here. To be honest, the wigs alone are enough to buy a car. Don't remind my sons about that.
So speaking,
neither one of them have a car, but I've got 16 suits upstairs and 3 wigs. I can't. I mean, seriously, I can't do it without them. And I think at least from a emotional support, Elvis couldn't have done it without his dad and his wife. But I could. There's no way I could do it without them. Mostly because I'm not Elvis, you know. So I need help with the hair. I need help with the suits and costumes. I can't get in and out of them myself. And I just, you know, I need her for the costuming, and the boys do a lot of the technical work. See, it seems like the music at the same time. Very selective about what I do, because there's only so many hours in the day, and I'm not, we've talked about, I'm not going to live on the road. But if there's a giant festival for the weekend, Niagara Falls, like there is, or Lake George, like I did, or Westfield, New York, October 5th, just now that I did, I'll do it and have a blast. Because I have to be selective, I don't do smaller events, and if I do, it's for a very special reason. So they're having a blast. You know you've got a sold, captive audience, and it's just a blast. But it's just first and foremost how happy it makes other people.
We're going to start the last song, and the birthday girl isn't already planning on this. Come on up. Elvis has a present for you.
Then yeah, I get a blast too. Just like opening a door for somebody that we all do, and they smile and say thank you. That you help them, but if you feel good about doing it too, it's just the right thing. The only thing they love more than seeing me on stage dancing and singing to them and bringing back the Elvis experience to them is posing for photos afterwards. Oh, they lose their minds. They love it. They line up. They're going crazy. They can't get enough of it. Elvis passed away at 42. I know I look that, but I'm not 42. I'm getting older, and everybody wants to remember Elvis at his prime. I think that's just human nature. But once you get past Elvis's prime yourself, you know, and then definitely past 42, he wasn't at his prime the last 6 months, and you're pushing against their concept or what they have pictured in their mind of Elvis. You know, they can only stretch your imagination so far. Right now, they're loving it because even at my age, I look more like Elvis than 98% of the ones out there doing it. but I just feel like it's going to be pushing it to try and go too much longer, more in a couple of years on a huge level. But I'll do smaller ones, partially because I spent $50,000 on costumes. And it makes people happy. That's the real reason. They love it. And that's something they'll always have, you know? No matter how old they get or whatever changes, they'll always have that, and they love it. Take a road.